Right there. Give me a piece of gum.
Okay. Oh. Do I have any more?
Then you had the Sour Patch Gum before. What happened to that?
Sour Patch Gum. I never had.
Wasn't it you? Somebody was giving.
Never had no Sour Patch.
Hey, never had no Sour Patch. Somebody gave me some Sour Patch Gum the other day.
No damn Sour Patch Gum.
Okay.
Oh, we're recording?
We are.
Oh. How's this lighting? Is it good?
It's over.
Is it?
It's over.
Come on in. Back.
It's over.
Okay, that's what's up.
I got gold in you. Okay.
Alright.
Arranging these lights like they gold now.
Alright, you ready?
I'm ready.
Alright, 1, 2.
What's up?
1, 2, 3. Hola!
Hola!
¿Cómo estás?
Bien, ¿y usted?
Muy bien.
Nosotros somos tag team. What is it? No somos?
No, you're right.
I don't know what it is.
Well, what's good?
What's up?
That's for all our Latino
okay.
friends
For our
and family.
Latino friends and family. What's up?
Anyway, we're here back with another episode of The Tag Team.
Absolutely.
How you feeling today,
I'm feeling pretty good today.
Good, you look great. You look great.
Thank you. So do you.
Oh, thank you. I feel fantastic, guys.
That's what's up. So good to be here. I'm once again Merc B.
And I'm Q.
And this is the tag team. Yep. And today we're gonna jump right into the topic. Me and Q was talking, and he said, you know, what should we do for the show today? And I said, you know, after so many shows and so much support, I am it takes me a little longer to pull the topics together. But anyway, he said that we should talk about
the difference between DL and discreet.
Yes.
Yes, I want to talk about those differences, you know, because I think in the gay community we use those terms loosely, sort of.
I think so. Like, you know, the difference to me is 6 of one, half a dozen of another.
No, I personally believe there's a clear difference, but you know, I know that Merc B feels slightly different about that. But let's talk about it.
All right,
let's chop it up.
Since you understand what the fuck the difference is, can you please explain, define both DL and define discrete?
Okay, this is not Webster's dictionary. This is more Q's dictionary. But to me, discrete is a little bit less offensive in my book as a gay man, because discrete to me simply means that I'm gay. I'm not hiding it. I'm okay with being gay. However, I just choose not to discuss my business with someone else out in the street. Like, it's just nobody else's business. I do what I do, but you know, I'm not hiding. If someone was to ask me if I'm gay, I may or may not disclose that information. However, you know, it's just not open for topic. However, DL is something totally different to me. DL is by definition down low. And that means that you are operating in a covert way, and that you don't want nobody to know. If someone asked you, you're gonna go ape shit, bananas, go crazy, go ham on somebody. You don't want to be seen with a gay person. You just don't want people to know what's going on at all costs, and you will do and lie and cheat and steal and whatever it takes to keep people from I won't say being in your business, but clocking you. That's how I feel about it. So,
that's what DL is. So you saying DL, the person more rigorously pursues not being found out.
Absolutely.
Whereas discreet is what? How is discreet different from that?
To me, discreet is not about pursuing any type of anything. It's just about, you know, being you and doing you, and just, you know, assuming that it's nobody else's business, you know?
Okay, so if I can get it clear, like I'm looking at the Urban Dictionary.
Okay.
And,
read it. What does it say?
It says this: discreet, adjective, describing a sexual encounter with the intent of keeping said encounter a secret. Often used by married men when soliciting sexual activities from other women other than their wives. So, okay. So even in the definition of discreet as told by the Urban Dictionary, there is a color of, or a connotation that, you know, somebody that wants to use discretion is doing something wrong. So that's my, you know, I know it's a stretch. I know I'm stretching it, but my issue with the whole discreet lifestyle is I understand you don't want people in your business. I feel like though, to put discreet in its own, make a specific category out of discreet is only a covert way of saying, I want to be closeted, but I still want to be able to socially move through the gay community. Like, to me, it's like, to me, it's like, if discreet is, I don't want anybody to know my business, then I've been living discreet all my life because I don't tell everybody my sexual business. Okay. It wouldn't be, and I don't think most people do.
I think that's discreet. You know, to me, that's discreet. Like, you know, well, I don't say most people do. To me, being discreet is nothing more than just being, you know, it's somewhat private. It's being a private person, and I think I'm private by nature, so that's why I understand.
Answer this question for me: Would a discreet person go to your company picnic with you and chill?
Oh, see that.
Would a discreet person? What are the things that? Why is it necessary to say discreet? What is it that a discreet person does that a person who is not discreet doesn't do?
You know, I think I see your point, but when I think about discreet, maybe it's just a matter of definition. You know, because when I think about discreet, I'm thinking strictly like sexual. Okay, here, and so I don't talk about my sexual encounters that I have with other people. That's to me being discreet.
Who does that? So a person
people do that.
So a person that's not discreet, how does that work? They have a sexual encounter, and what do they do?
There are people that be out in the clubs. Let's keep it real, and they be like, "I slept with him. Oh, he got some good ass. Oh, he got some good dick." That's not being discreet.
I get that, but typically when those people are out in the club and they saying stuff like that, they're with good friends. So am I not being discreet if I'm dating somebody? Am I not being discreet if I'm dating somebody and I tell you my bestie about it? I'm like, oh, I really like this guy. We went out a couple times.
But you know, if you're there with 5 or 6 other friends, that's a little bit different than me just confiding in you and telling you about a situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not really a big proponent of kissing and telling. Like,
I get that. I get the kissing and telling part, but I'm like, okay, well, a person that's discreet, would they go out to the club with you?
Yeah, I mean, to me, in my definition of discreet, yes, because I will do that. I'm not closeted, but I'm discreet about my business. Who I sleep with is my business.
So being discreet is only about who you sleep with. It's not about who you date. I'm gonna keep asking you these questions because, like I said, I don't get discreet as its own category because, like I said, I'm not a sexually public person, and I do like to date privately. Like, I'll put it to you like this: when I really like somebody and we're dating, we're hitting it off, I like to keep it secret almost until it gels. Exactly. Like, until it comes together.
Right.
I never ever consider myself to be discreet because of that.
What do you consider yourself to be?
I consider myself to be a very private person.
Okay, so that's what it is. To me, discreet and private is synonymous. That's in my personal dictionary.
No, because my personal experience with discreet is I'm speaking as a discreet person now. This is discreet. This Merc B. So as Merc B, what I want to do is I want to be unclockable and I want to look like the trade and look like a straight guy. No. I want to date somebody that looks like the trade and looks like a straight guy. And I really don't want to socialize with the people that really socialize out that much. Like, I can do it, I can take it in doses, but I can't do it all the time because at the end of the day, I despise and hate queenie gay guys as it is. Gosh. And I want to keep my situations discreet, meaning not in the gay limelight at all. That was my experience with discreet.
Now you broadened that term to as flat as a pancake.
Okay.
No, I wasn't taking it that far. When I say discreet, you know, like discretion means that I may tell someone, I may confide in you, I may talk to you about it, but I'm not talking to a huge group of people about my business and putting my business in the street, quote unquote, business in the street. You know what I'm saying? But I don't tell nobody.
Down low, I get down low. Down low is, you know, I don't tell anybody. I'm in denial about it. If you ask me, I'm gonna say no.
Right. And my best friend, I would never tell my best friend because he probably ain't even gay.
Right. So that's down low. Discreet to me is down low with gay privileges, meaning you on that same bullshit. Your mama don't know, your family don't know, but you want to go out and be a hoe and everybody in the scene know. But in other situations, they don't know. See when I think of a discreet person, I think of a person that is out to you, but you don't know that they ain't out to nobody else. Or you don't know that they not out to people that are really important in their life and they really are not taking on it. That's what discreet means to me.
Well, can I go ahead and piggyback off of something you just said? Maybe this is the definition that, the confusion that I have. When I think about discreet, I'm not thinking about it from a gay term, but what you said, being a hoe. Okay, so if I want to be a hoe about my situation,
and I don't want everybody
to know that I'm a hoe and I'm out in the street, I'm going to be discreet with my encounters with my hookups.
That is not a special category. We are all playing that game.
No, some people don't give a fuck. Some people be like, yeah, I had him. Oh, he ain't all that. He ain't all that. I believe you know what I mean by that. You know, all that stuff. Like some people let their bit talk about who they sleep with. I don't do that. Even if I'm not feeling a brother, even if the sex was whack, I never put my business out there in the street. I might tell you.
Right. I get that,
but I might not.
Yeah, I get that. Like, I'm just saying, like, discreet to me, when I encounter guys and they kick that discreet shit to me, like when they have to make it known in the dating process, it's always on the strength of, I don't want anybody else to know that we're gay per se.
No, I think no.
Gay guys that do that. I'm not talking about a DL guy. I'm talking about gay guys that do that. I was dating a guy. Fine gentleman. How you doing? I was just reminiscing on the love we had. But I was dating a guy, fine gentleman from the DMV area.
Okay.
And he would always, visit me, and we would have, such special encounters. But and when I say special encounters, I'm talking about dinner and the whole grip. But you know what I'm saying? So we would have such special encounters and spend such time together. But he had made it a point at one time in one of our many conversations. Shout out to the DMV area. I just need to remember that again. But he had made it a point in a comment in one of our conversations that, yo, I really like you. I like you, Merc, because, me and you can go out together and it doesn't necessarily look like we a couple. You know what I'm saying? It just look like we boys. You know what I mean? Because, when I go out, I'm probably, more or less in my thug drag, like all that stuff. You know what I mean? So he was like, we just look like we are nice, two guys or whatever, just hanging out, chilling or whatever like that. He made it a point to say that. He was like, because I'm discreet. And I'm like, okay, well, what discreet means? You know what it means. You know what I mean? I don't need everybody in my business and everything like that. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Everybody don't know about me.
I get that.
I'm discreet. And that's why I'm like, okay, bitch, you was not discreet. Bitch, you was in the closet. Because if, you know what I'm saying, if your pastor would have rolled up on us down to the hookah bar, you would have been like, this my business partner. This my homie. It would have been on some other shit. You wouldn't have been like, yo, what's up? This is my good friend,
Right.
So I'm like, that's what I'm saying with discreet. That's why I'm like, when you just hear all these extra categories, I'm always suspicious because bitches that's doing extra shit need extra categories.
No,
and I believe it.
I think I get what you're saying. I get where you're coming from. I think it's the same definition. It's just a different application of the word, and you're applying it to just the gay life in general. Even if I was sleeping with girls, with chicks.
Like Urban Dictionary.
I would feel like I'm being discreet with my business because I don't talk to everybody or talk to anybody really about who I'm kicking it with, because I don't like people to know my business.
I get that. What I don't get is why you have to make it a point to say that. Well, that's what I'm not understanding.
Yeah, well, sometimes, I will say this. I never make it a point to say it. But whenever it gets back to me that somebody was talking about, like somebody who has nothing to do with who I'm fucking comes back to me and like, I heard that you good in bed. You really know how to move your ass.
Okay. Where did you do that?
Honest to God, I do not want to call out because I'm discreet.
Okay.
I do not want to tell my business right here, but it has happened to me where, can I just say this?
Okay.
I'm going to put it out there. I put my business, I got to take one for the tag team.
Okay.
But it has happened to me, I swear for God, it has happened to me where In Atlanta, I was dating this one dude. We weren't dating, we fucking. Okay. And it was so good. Ooh, turn it up in the air, turn the sunshine. But it was so good. Now I'm talking about me when I put it down. No.
Okay.
All right. So, and I knew it was the bomb because in 1 week we hooked up like 14 times.
Okay.
It was just that good.
God damn. That was twice a day.
It was good.
It was twice a day.
Yeah.
I love
it. Before I could even get out the house, like, what you doing tonight? Type situation.
Wow.
It was really good. Now he had a best friend, right? And his best friend and I were like cool and everything at first, and we had kind of flirted before he and I got together.
Right.
Me and the best friend. But after me and this guy hooked up, like maybe like a couple of weeks later, I saw his best friend. His best friend was like, "How you doing? What's up with you? Where you been? I ain't seen you in a long time." You know what I'm saying?
Oh
like,
my goodness!
Like real hype.
Like real hype to see you. Like
it was like.
So what's up, my
like, give me some pound. Like give me some dance.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Oh, like clap, bravo.
Exactly.
It's a celebration.
Right.
Okay.
And so after about 3 or 4 times of seeing him, and he was like, yeah, you got it going on type thing, you know what I'm saying?
My God.
I was like, what's really good? I was like, what's happening? He broke it down to me, and he was real with me. He's like, yeah, my homeboy told me y'all was kicking it and that you was the bomb.
Damn.
And I was like, wow. People do that.
So he was trying to smash the homie.
He was trying to smash the homie. So, and literally, honest to God, dude was like, so, what's up? You and I gonna fall.
Right. Okay. I heard you going to move your ass. Yeah.
And it came out like that, and I was like, wow, your business get out there. So I understand the need.
Okay, I get that.
For people to say, are you discreet? It's not, are you in the closet? But do you keep your business to yourself?
I get that, but or better yet, not do you keep your business to yourself? Do your motherfucking friends keep their business to yourself?
That's
and
true.
Do they have boundaries?
You
know what I mean? Do they have those boundaries and will not try to come at you based on your reviews?
Right.
So,
and that was a true story. I didn't just make that up.
I love. Like I said, my understanding of discreet was different just because I had some dude say some nut ass shit to me and say because I'm discreet.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I always thought that that's what it was.
No.
Yo, tag team audience, as always, let us know what the dilly is. What do you think discreet should mean? Is it just an alternative for DL? Is it for a way for gay guys to be on the DL? Or is it...
Oh, yeah, right. And can I say something real quick? Because I want to ask you a question.
Okay.
Let me make a statement first. Stop saying you DL when I see you out at the club. Or saying, how you DL when you out at the club? What is that about? Do you get that?
I get that because actually anybody saying they DL... disqualified. Like the person that is DL never says that.
Right.
Somebody else says that person is DL.
Got you.
But the person that is DL,
I don't get it.
They don't even understand themselves to be gay in most cases.
Right. So you wouldn't even be hanging out at like gay functions and stuff.
No. So yeah, all of you that are out in the club screaming at you DL, but you out in the club, you are discreet. You are not DL.
Okay, got it.
Both of which may I state now, both of which are whack as fuck. So you whack as fuck.
Hold up, now, I don't have a problem with discreet. Like if it's using the way that I use it. Now if it's using
the way you use it is the way everybody that's fucking uses it.
Okay,
nobody wants their business out in the street, so most people don't want their business out in the street. Like, you know what I mean? The people that do have their business out in the street like that and talk about it, we already have a name for them. We call them hoes. Everybody that's a hoe is not a hoe, is not a hoe. So not being a hoe does not make you discreet. Discreet is something else to me.
So let's give it another name than discreet. So I won't use discreet anymore. What? Clandestine hoe?
Clandestine. I am
clandestine hoe.
I'm an oscuro. Oscuro. I don't know what the fuck to call it. I think it's whack, so I'm gonna call it whack. If you come at me saying you discreet and that you're discreet means that everybody don't know about you, I'm gonna think that's whack. Discreet in the sense that you ain't telling nobody what we doing. I'm not telling nobody what we doing. But that don't necessarily qualify anybody as discreet to not want people to know their personal business.
That's okay. Okay. Well, maybe I'll retire that word. Clandestine hoe.
Clandestine hoe. Okay. Okay.
All right, so that's good. Yeah, so like Merc B was saying, all the people, I know you're going to have so many things to say about it. I can't wait to see the comments about this particular situation. Because I know there's some discreet out there. I know there's some people that think they DL out there. Let us know.
Let us know. And I know some people that think they discreet, but I know all your business. Because your girlfriend ain't discreet. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. So, you know, let us know what you think about this one. I like this topic.
Me too.
We're gonna keep it popping for y'all. We love y'all. We're gonna keep this short and sweet.
Yes.
We know we always giving y'all love, and we feel it we feel it coming back to us, and we love y'all for that. This is the tag team. I'm Merc B.
And I'm Q.
Peace.
Peace.